A section of development partners are seeking the government to restructure the taxation regimes to reduce the country's inflation rate. Oxfam International Executive Director Amitabh Behar says the government should consider reducing tax reducing tax on low earners and small businesses to cushion the vulnerable from high taxation and reduce basic commodity prices.
Quality in Kenya report by Oxfam shows that out of every 100 shillings collected as tax, 68 shillings goes to debt servicing. Oxfam says debt servicing rate has denied funding of essential services, further increasing inflation.
Almost 90% of the lower income countries are paying much more in debt servicing than investing in education and health.
The firm is urging the government to restructure its taxation regime to ensure the government collects more money while cushioning the poor from overtaxation. To reduce inflation, the government has been encouraged to lower personal income tax for low earners, increase turnover tax threshold from the current one to 5 million shillings, and exempt all essential basic goods.
And my appeal to all of us here and to the Kenyan government is to take these measures to address the question of inequality. And I'm absolutely sure that we can turn the tide. And even an IMF, World Bank, which many would hold responsible for policies which have led to this inequality crisis, are now saying that inequality of this kind is unsustainable.
To increase the tax bracket, Oxfam proposes reverting to the rental income tax of 10%, introduce progressive inheritance tax, and create a net wealth tax for ultra-high net worth individuals.
The specific recommendations on taxation, public spending, and social protection will be analyzed and used to inform our ongoing policy reforms within Behar framework.
The report says due to the current inequality in earnings and taxation, nearly half of Kenyans live in extreme poverty, with the richest 125 Kenyans having more wealth than more than 3/4 of Kenyans, about 43 million people.